All right, we back. It's the Boxing Link of More. It's your boy CJ Goodfella. And if Canelo Alvarez is deemed to be dirty, a cheater, guilty for testing positive for performance-enhancing drugs, cleaning your ball, how long should he be suspended? And will he ever be able to save face and get his image back? Maybe not completely, but somewhat. And honestly, if he cheated, obviously I don't know. Well, I don't know the guidelines for cheating through VADA and what the WBC wants to do and all this stuff. But I find it funny that now the Nevada State Athletic Commission we talked about earlier in the day, wants to take a hard stance and say it's not about money. We gonna, do what we got to do and do a good investigation and bring the hammer down if we have to on Canelo. Got the WBC, WBA, supporting Canelo, saying that he's innocent. And we know if this was Joe Smo or another fighter that they would have slammed the book on him, because we seen him do it. WBA do it to Lamont Peterson. He was found to be innocent and clean by the IBF. And we see him do it to Luis Ortiz. He was seen to be found clean and innocent by the WBC. But all of a sudden, that they all pampering and praying and holding hands around Canelo, when obviously he's more dirty than either Lamont or Luis Ortiz was. I mean, he had 2 dirty tests, and his body physique the first fight looks like he had injected muscles, like Triple G say. Honestly, if it was up to me, I'd suspend him for a whole calendar year if he's found guilty. It's serious business. There's no way we can backdate and see if he cheated in the first fight. He passed all the VADA drug testing according to VADA. So we can't really put him in trouble for the first fight. And you can't really let that, pour over to this sentence. You only can do what he's been caught for. So you have to leave the personal feelings about Canelo Alvarez, just with this test right here, not carrying on for the first fight. But I say a good calendar, 12 months before we come up to review, year-round testing, really, really hard testing on him through VADA while he's out the gym. And, that's where I stand at on that. That's if he's guilty. And do I feel like he's guilty? Absolutely. Absolutely, I feel like he's guilty. His story not adding up, but, they're going to have an inside view on what truly happened, because he got to take the stand either via telephone call or in person. And I'm not accepting a telephone call. If he calls on the telephone and explains what he did, I'm automatically deeming him guilty. This serious matter, you come before me, look me in the eye, and let me know what's going on. Period. I'm not taking a telephone call or FaceTime. You got to be there in person. I need to hear from him, and low key, they need to live stream this to the public. He could have took the little lie detector test as well. Even though, they don't hold weight in court, but, it'd have been interesting to see if he was willing to take the lie detector test. But, since somebody that's truly innocent, they're going to go, yeah, I took a lie detector test, I do this, I do that. I haven't heard anything in the media that he's truly trying to be proactive to proving his innocence. He's just sitting back playing the field, hoping that this shit will wash over. And it won't, because Triple G really put the stamp of approval and put the death blow to him by doing that interview, saying that, doctor sent him pictures about, it was injections in the first fight, about the hand wraps, and about the unfair treatment by the Nevada State Athletic Commission towards him, and the fair treatment that Golden Boy consistently got across the board for years and years. And if that was all rubbish and water under the bridge, nobody would say nothing. But it's too many times that you can go back in your own personal encyclopedia on your brain and think, damn, Canelo did get that 114 versus Mayweather. Mayweather virtually won every round. Damn, we did think Lara beat him. Or, we didn't like the scorecards versus Lara. Damn, 118, 110 versus Triple G. Then you look at the special treatment that the sanctioning belt bodies gave him. Damn, the WBC let him get his first title at a catchweight versus Matthew Macklin. Not Matthew Macklin, but Matthew Hatton. Not even Ricky Hatton. I mean, damn, they did sanction Amir Khan. Damn, he did hold the middleweight lineal title at 100, fought for 155 pounds, and never truly fought at 162. He fought Triple G. Looking at certain situations, man. Damn, look at the open scoring they decided to do versus Austin Trout and give him the edge, and those scorecards was way too wide. Look at all the sanctions, all the belts that the WBC, all the fights that they sanctioned for Canelo Alvarez. When you look at that, man, it's hard. It's hard not to see it adding up that he gets special treatment. It's hard. And when people can refer back to the special treatment that he got, and it's blatant and it's there and it's serious and it's real and it's trill, whatever you want to use, you know, people not trying to hear that. People like, oh man, you know what, he did get special treatment. Now the Nevada State Athletic Commission, to save face, got to drop the hammer on Canelo Alvarez. They got to show people that they mean business. And if they let him slide here, boxing is a joke. This is supposed to be one of the most stern and strict box commissions, even though we know that not to be true. But amongst the box commissions, it's supposed to be that one. You know, that's supposed to set the platinum standard for the rest of them. Now, if this was in New York, this would have been fast, quick, swift, in a hurry. He would have been suspended. Period. No ifs, and buts about the situation. He would have been suspended. And Nevada dragging this out and stuff of that nature, man, that's just showing a little bit more favoritism towards Canelo Alvarez. And if they let him slide and get through this, man, I don't want to hear nothing about boxing drug tests, USADA, WADA, whatever you want to say. I don't want to hear nothing about it. Do away with them. Because obviously, the shit is subjective, especially when it comes to the WC WADA drug testing. Luis Neri guilty. I don't think he was guilty. I know it said it was meat contamination, but let him fight. You know what I'm saying? No. It's whoever the WBC wants to pick and choose that cheated, and the reason they didn't pass the drug test. But as far as to the part about Canelo's reputation, when you do this, man, it's always gonna be brought up. Even people, you know, if he even goes new and tests every day of his life, and he's a clean fighter and does great things in the sport of boxing, this is one of those marks that never can get off of you. This is always gonna be there. You know, this is like an ugly scar on your body. You guys, a kid that healed a little bit, but it never fully, you know, got off your body. And it's always going to be there until the day that you expire out of here. And what he's done, he chose to do, and if he chose to cheat, even if he's innocent or guilty, it's still going to be people that believe that he was guilty. So when they bring up Canelo Alvarez, oh, that motherfucker cheated. It's always going to be people that say that. It's always people that already hated Canelo that they just gave them more traction and more reasons to hate him. You know? Now, everything from the Golovkin fight on down, people going to question. Damn, Mayweather truly had an unfair advantage. He beat a guy that was juiced up. Damn. You know, Canelo beat Amir Khan. Did he juice up to beat Amir Khan? Damn. Cotto's in there, man. Did he juice up to beat me? And I know Cotto would hurt the worst. Because his career changed on the drop of a dime versus Antonio Margarito with the hand wraps. And then in his mind, he'd be like, damn, Canelo, you know, Canelo was juicing too? Like, fuck, can I catch a break? And it has fighters thinking and pondering after they fought Canelo Alvarez, did this guy have some unfair advantage? Austin Trout, did this guy have some unfair advantage? You know, period. And this is before he was involved in VADA testing. So if he was willing to cheat during the VADA test, why the fuck he wouldn't be able to cheat? You know, why wouldn't he be cheating if he wasn't tested? So now the what if game. You know, where's Waldo? Where's the PED? Where did the PED, you know, used to start? And some fighters get a pass, you know, Povetkin. You know, people just act like, oh yeah, you know, fuck it. But nobody completely forgets. People forget, but nobody completely forgets. But his star, you know, his star status is either gonna be made or break by this. But the good thing about it, he has Golden Boy. They have some of the best probably PR team members they have, and they gonna try to prove his innocence even if he's guilty, and trying to finesse the public. And they finessed the public before. They finessed him with Chavez Jr. fight. You know, they finessed people with the Amir Khan fight. They finessed people, have people bet on Canelo, think he could beat Floyd Mayweather. So they've done it before. They've, you know, definitely reshaped and re-sculpted the public's image. It's nothing new. But this one is a tough one to test. In my mind, if he's proven guilty for sure, he's always a cheater. He's in that cheating class. You know, and then what he cheated, what he used to cheat, the clinical ball, whatever the hell it's called. I mean, he had staminas in his career, but he had a stamina issue, big stamina issue versus Triple G. You know, then all of a sudden he wearing an altitude mask and he get caught for performance enhancing drug that's powerful, very powerful into increasing your stamina, getting blood to the muscle, and increasing your stamina. And, you know, it doesn't help that he was talking very, very confident about stopping Triple G this fight. And we know why he's talking confident, because he was shooting shit up his ass and in his stomach and shit. This wasn't no meat contamination. Same thing Tyson Fury got popped for. He got suspended 2 years for that shit. They backdated it for 2 years. But the way they eased it through the press and through the PR, it seemed like he came off innocent, but he served a 2-year suspension. In Canelo case, he can't finesse it like Tyson Fury did. Tyson Fury shit was very, very calculated. Now, in the public's eye, he's a clean fighter now, even though he's proven to be dirty. It'll be interesting to see how innovative and how creative Golden Boy is about rebuilding this guy's and Canelo Alvarez's image after getting popped for performance-enhancing drugs, and a drug that increases your stamina when you have big stamina issues with Golovkin, and now all of a sudden you just so happen to get this drug in your system by eating meat in Mexico. It doesn't add up. Like I said, I think a 1-year ban, then a review, a year-round drug test with that ban, and a reinstatement fee. I think he should pay some money to Golovkin as well, and then he could fight after 1 year, and all that stuff is reached.